छोड़ दे घबराना, बजाए तू दूर से होन क्या, दिल के सारे बटन खोल दे, खुल के बोल दे, सह मेरे हो ना, बता दे तेरा आज है प्लान क्या।
आज बिजली भी गिरवानी है, फायर भी लगवानी है, जो तू आके बेबी हमरे साथ मां आ आ आ आ के कमरिया
playing talent. Otherwise, you lost your go back home.
Who won the way back home?
Oh, I tried every single one of these. I tried that.
What if you like
Why'd you not go first?
No,
You guys need this right now. No,
When it's convenient to me. You should come try it. Tell them it's okay. Come try it. But you have to come over here.
देख देख जरा सा पीना मैं थकता हूँ नजरें न लगे हर दिन तुझे करूँ इम्प्रेस मेरी जान जिससे यस टू द प्रेस मेरी जान जान मेरी बन गई कर तेरे आई कन्फेस मेरी जान
Very nice. Very nice. It's always very good. That looks pretty good. Am I supposed to take it? I don't know. Yeah? What is that? No, you don't eat it. You can't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Akil,
Yeah.
you have to have that.
Yeah, I'll wait. That's good. I killed a lot of
Oh, yeah. More!
I'll eat all of it.
She's got the no one.
We're saying no, we're saying no, we're saying no. We have higher demands. I don't know what the demands are, but we have demands. I'm being no.
How about something different?
Try the bopper, maybe you'll like the bopper. You never know. Just kidding, I don't think you like bopper.
Let me try it first. I will try it first. Mom, everything you give, I try first.
What's next?
I can eat all day.
We want all the pizza for everybody. Oh.
I'm protecting others, just sad. Sorry, I didn't know it was intentional. Double exotic. Yeah, double Oh, the boss coming in. The boss coming
I almost sat down.
Oh, man, yeah, he's hungry. He's hungry. Don't go on.
Don't let him have rules.
Vodka.
Drop the cat, drop the cat, drop the cat. We need a towel too.
You say you did that? No,
Let go of your bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, kicking off tonight's program, I'd like you to turn your attention towards the front entrance. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome first the handsome groomsmen.
बोला था मैंने सारी बहने आएगी लेने दिल तेरा आए अकेली सहेली ऐसे भी मिली.
Ladies and gentlemen, now turn your attention towards the front entrance. And let's welcome the beautiful bridesmaids. The couple of the evening, Anish and Karishma. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Don't they look absolutely beautiful? Make some noise for our beautiful couple. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now for our special program tonight, let's welcome for our first dance performance. Let's welcome our beautiful bride, Karishma, and the bride's sister, Karina, to the floor. Big round of applause for Karishma and Karina.
रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए।
noise, come on.
Thank you. Tonight, I'd like to thank Vijaybai, Rita Ben, Akhil, and our handsome groom. Welcome to Portland, and we hope you enjoy tonight's festivities. And I'm so happy to see faces I saw when we were in college, and who would have known that we would be together tonight with Vijaybai and my daughter getting married today. Yes. Enjoy the evening.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
सबका कहना है जो कहना है, एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है, सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है। दामाद जी अंगना में पधारे, दामाद जी सब टुक टुक निहारे, दामाद जी लागे सबको प्यारे। हो तुम पर दामाद जी ससुरे को नाज जी, सास बोले दूल्हों के तुम हो सरताज जी। दामाद जी अंगना में पधारे, दामाद जी लागे सबको प्यारे। हो
मेरी ज़ोहरा जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। ऐ मेरी ज़ोहरा जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो, क्या खूब लगती हो, बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो।
दिल से कहो कहते रहो अच्छा लगता है, जीवन का हर सपना अब सजता रहता है।
क्या खूब लगती हो, बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो, क्या खूब लगती हो, बड़ी सुंदर दिखती हो।
सजना है मुझे सजना के लिए, सजना है मुझे सजना के लिए, जरा मुझे लटे सवार दो, हर रंग का रंग निखार दो। सज धज के जरा मन धन के, गान चलाओ कि धन के, आई ना मजामा सजना तेरे लिए सजना ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हाँ संग तेरे है जीना मरना कसम मैंने खाई है सजना तेरे लिए सजना ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हाँ संग तेरे है जीना मरना कसम मैंने खाई है सजना तेरी मस्तानी अनजानी बातों को मेरा सलाम रंगों में डूबी डूबी रातों को मेरा सलाम ख्वाबों में खो गई मैं दीवानी हो गई मैं ओ सोनी सोनी तेरी सोनी हर अदा को सलाम सलाम इश्क 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 सलाम इश्क सलाम इश्क 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 सलाम इश्क सलाम इश्क सलाम इश्क सलाम ओ तेरे होठों विच मेहंदी का रंग खिला है तुझे सपनों दा चंगा महबूब मिला है मेरे बन्नो प्यारे प्यारे सारी दुनिया से न्यारे इस डोली में तू ले जा डोलिया
स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत चाहे जो आए लेके दिल में इश्क की इबादत सबको गले लगाना अपने कल्चर की है आदत स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत Y'all ready to bring the riff back स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. I would like to congratulate my dear and beloved sister Sanubin and Anish Patel. Sanubin has been a kind and loving sister. She plays games with me when I'm bored and spoils me like my teen boy. I'm super excited that Anish Patel is going to be part of the family because I've never had a really big brother beside Yashbai, and now I get Anish Patel. I hope Sanubin and Anish Patel have a great day like this one from every day from now on. Jai Shri Krishna, and thank you for your time.
नाचूं शर्माए दिल मेरा कैसे समझो उड़ गया होश सारा छाया छाया रे ढोल पे नशा बिगड़ा जाए जरा जरा दिल मेरा खुल के नाचूं शर्माए दिल मेरा कैसे समझो उड़ गया होश सारा छाया छाया रे ढोल पे नशा ओ लीड़ा धम धम धमक बजे लीड़ा धम धम धमक बजे लीड़ा धम धम धमक बजे नच नच रे ढोल पे हवा मारी मारी कमर मारी आरा सुरमा अविराजे आवा गणना डूंगर मारी माकारी धरा डंका वागे
माड़ी तारू रूप निरालू माड़ी रूप न तू अंबार ए चंदा सूरज तारा लिया गाए तारा गुण हजार खम्मा कम्मा मारी मावरणी तुझे जगनी तारण यार ए छोटी लाना डूंगर वाली चंडी चामुंडा बिरदाड़ी ए चंडी चामुंडा बिरदाड़ी
Big round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Sonobin, you're very good at something, and that is, wow, crazy mic. But something you're good at is helping people out when they need it the most, or even when they don't need it. And I happen to be one of those people that doesn't know when I need it, but also will go to you when I need it. And there have been times where I went to you for advice on what to do in live and what to do in certain situations. And you always gave me an answer that was like, oh, I'm looking for that. Thanks, I needed to hear that. Or you'll give me an answer truthfully and be like, you're gonna have to face this problem, this and that, you know. You just keep going, keep your head up, and no matter what happens, it'll be fine. Which is another thing I look up to you about. It's how you can just keep your head up, put a smile on, and just keep going. It's something that I've learned that looking up to you, that's something I can do, and it'll help me a lot in the future, and it'll help you, because, you know, you're pretty good at it. And besides that, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out tonight, you know, celebrating these two lovely people. And Anish Patel, take good care of her. The whole Vali Vittal family will come for you if you do anything bad.
So how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah? Well, you know what? I'd like to thank all of you for taking time out of your personal lives to come and celebrate my little brother and my little sister-in-law's wedding day. I also want to thank some remarkable people I met a few months ago. Where are they? Where's Ursh Patel? Where's Shankal? He's a gem of a person, Anish. Very lucky. And my Nana and Nani, where are you guys? You're hiding in the corner? Where? You guys are very lucky to have eyes like them. For those of you that do not know who I am, yeah, you heard I'm Kirit, but I'm actually Anisha's much older, wiser, wrinkled cousin brother. Now, what you might ask, why do I say wrinkled? Because during the wedding, the court marriage, the officiator asked me if I'm the father of the bride. Clearly, I do not age well and I need to start using La Mer. So, Anish, I've watched you grow up since you were a baby, right? We never really hung out too much, right? Because we have a big age gap. You're a millennial, you twerk and you tweet. I know you don't, but your generation does. You TikTok though, do you? Do you not?
I'm not, no.
But you Snapchat. See, there you go. So I'm from a generation where I'm closer to your father. We never shared interests. Me and your father, he's more like a friend to me. He and I share the similar interests. but that doesn't mean I love you any less. You're still my little baby brother, right? So there's two ways this speech is going to go tonight. Option A, I can rip apart my little brother and divulge all of his embarrassing moments. Or option B, I can become the proper, responsible elder brother. But we have one problem here. My best half, her eyes are beaming in the back of my bald head. So I think I will go with option B. Of course, Anish. So as an elder brother, what I can do with you and Karishma is share some learning lessons, some few lessons that I learned during my marriage of over 20 years. I am going to warn you, as you set sail on your journey in this new chapter in your life, it will not go smoothly. You are going to hit some rough waters. Anish, the first lesson, and this is for you before you start your sailing. You will always be wrong from this day forward. No, I'm serious. I know you're laughing. Do any of you guys know? There you go. You guys know my little cousin brother, right? Really well. Have you ever debated with him? Tried. He thinks he's Johnny Cochran, right? You're gonna lose this battle every day, my friend. So for little things, there's two things you should say. Yes, you're right. You like it, I love it. Live by those mantra, okay? Now the second lesson. As you're sailing along, you might hit a few storms. You might hit a really big storm and find yourself stuck deep underneath the trough of a big wave. The crest will hide all the sunlight, and you will be stuck in darkness. I'm serious. All the gold on that ship is not going to bail you out, my little brother. I'm serious. People think you will buy your way out of it. You're not. But there's one thing that will. It's your partner. It's your soulmate. She will guide you. At that time, you let all your ego go, ask her for advice, and she will bail you out. You two together will conquer anything. Remember that. I know I've been married for over 20 years. Now the third lesson. As the water calms and you reflect on your days, notice the little things. This is a very difficult lesson. I myself am having a hard time practicing this one. We live in a very busy world where everyone's trying to advance in their career. Am I correct? Everyone wants to become successful. But we miss out on the little things. When you reflect back on your life, you do not think about that. It's very easy to miss out on the little things. I'm standing here, not realizing how old I am. I got a 15-year-old daughter, right? And when I got married, which seemed to me yesterday, you were 9 years old, right? You were a baby, and now you're an adult. And one day I might come to you for advice, right? I have respect for you. As an eldest brother, I want to give you one little gift, a special moment. I want both of you to stop thinking about the wedding. Karishma, you. Stop thinking about it. Look at your husband-to-be. Take in this moment. Bask in this moment, for it won't come back again. All right? Let the wave carry you along this weekend. Don't fight the current. All right? You're about to be officially married, which you guys claim, which I know you're already married, okay, from the court marriage. And you're about to embark on your new journey and your new chapter in your life. May God bestow upon you best in health, wealth, and happiness. Godspeed.
A round of applause for Kirit, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian, and I've been fortunate to consider Anish one of my very best friends for the better part of 2 decades now. And Anish, that sounds really weird to say out loud. As I've grown up alongside Anish from our teenage years and now well into adult life, I've seen so many qualities that make Anish the special person that he is. Notably, his intense drive, his loyalty to his family and friends, and maybe of the most interest, the sheer energy and passion that Anish just seems to wake up with every single day. That excited and adventurous spirit of Anish has manifested in many ways over the years, like Anish traveling the globe, sometimes on an old wooden ship just for the fun of it, to teaching himself all kinds of unique life skills, and even at one point becoming a self-proclaimed connoisseur of kava, a rare herbal drink that at its best resembles drinking a glass of unfiltered swamp water. And Anish, I must say, as I saw you do all these things and take on the world, I had some doubt that you would find a life partner that could match your energy level and sheer enthusiasm for life. And then I met Karishma. Karishma, I don't know how you do it, but you manage to keep up with Anish and then some. You are intelligent, confident, and you give 100% of yourself in everything you take on. Anish finds so much comfort in you. And for all of those reasons and so many more, you are truly the perfect companion for him. I wish you two a lifetime of happiness and continued adventure together. And I so look forward to the many memories we'll share in the future. So a toast to Anish and Karishma and everyone you've brought together. And with that, I'll pass it to Colin.
Don't worry, I'm not going to dance. I thought about it, but my name's Colin, and I've probably spent too much time with Anish. In high school, we had essentially every class together, plus track, plus cross country, plus tennis. And, you know, after all that time spent together, I really thought maybe it could be me up there with you tomorrow. And, in all honesty, Anish, you have some of the most admirable qualities that I can think of in people generally. You have such an incredible vitality and sense of presence that you bring to everything that you do. And I find it actually inspirational, and you've had that quality since I met you. And what's completely insane to me is that you happen to find the one person in the world who has more excitement about life and vitality than you do. Together, you guys are this whirlwind of positivity and charisma, and it sweeps everyone up around you, including me, which I love. I'm so excited that you guys are going to be in San Francisco, and I can't wait to see who and what you guys choose to uplift next. So cheers to you guys.
All right. For those who don't know me, my name's Kishan. I'm Karishma's cousin and Anish's childhood friend. So my worlds are really colliding here. If you're from my Valley Vittal side of the family, please raise your voice. And if you're from my Bay Area family, please raise your voice. Amazing. And honestly, it might come to a surprise, but I didn't know Karishma very well when I was growing up. I probably met her once or twice when my family would visit Portland, but my only memory of her is that she's a really tiny human being. Now, on the other hand, I spent a lot of time with Anish and Akhil. From go-karting in the basement, playing endless hours of pool, and hiking Point Reyes, there was one thing that always rung true. Anish's extreme energy and determination, no matter how crazy or lame the idea was. There was a time where he convinced us all to join his biker gang, aptly named the Biker Boys. The only thing we did was terrorize Vijay Kaka and Rita Kaki's garden until they let us play video games. And in hindsight, that was a bad idea. But Anish takes it a little too far sometimes. From accidentally hitting Rushav in the face with a croquet stick, from pogo jumping into Akhil, he always knew how to injure himself or others in the process. Now, he also had some really good ideas. He convinced a group of us to join him in serving our community through an organization he started called Bagya. And that little idea inspired us to all serve our community well past high school. Now, fast forward to college. Uresh Mama and Karishma came to Berkeley to do a campus tour. Shockingly, Karishma still had not grown from when I saw her as a little girl. Now, if you ask me as a freshman, if I wanted my little cousin to come to campus, follow me around everywhere, hang out with all my friends, and be way smarter than me, I would have said absolutely not. But fortunately for me, she chose Berkeley and became the little sister that I never had. I cherish all the memories of us walking around campus, figuring out how we're going to achieve our goals, to drowning our sorrows in Phil's coffee and ice cream after tough exams. And honestly, I could never imagine that my little sister could teach me how big one can really dream. And when Anish and Karishma met, it all made sense. They're the same person. They're driven, passionate, and sometimes a little too intense. And that's why we love them. And I've been very lucky throughout my life to have them and their friendship. But I'm so incredibly happy for both of you and grateful that you'll be able to share this beautiful love for the rest of yours. So congratulations to the both of you, and cheers.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ria, one of Sanobin's cousin sisters. Growing up, Sanobin has been one of the positive key role models in my life. She's an extremely hardworking, intelligent person that's constantly challenging herself, and seeing that has always made me want to work just as hard. I still remember the first time I met Anish 4 years ago. After meeting him, I went home and Sanobin texts, "What did you think of him?" My response was, "LOL, IDK, I'll tell you later." I never did tell her later. There was nothing wrong with the guy. I was just a 16-year-old girl that had never been put into the position of formally meeting someone's boyfriend, future fiancé. I had no idea what was going on back then, honestly. But, however, looking back to that day, my first impression of him was that he seemed and is a genuine guy. He tried to talk to every single person in the family. Ba, dada, mom, dad, little I could definitely tell he was putting in effort and he held a meaningful conversation with all of us. I just want to say congratulations to you guys and wish you guys the happiness you guys deserve. I have observed this relationship for 4 years and I can't wait to see it in the future. Anish and Sanobin's relationship is going to be another thing that I will definitely look up to. Congrats again and thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Madiha, or Madi, as Karish likes to call me. I have had the pleasure of knowing Karishma since our first year of college, and we soon became roommates our second year. I am so grateful to have had Karishma in my life throughout my college years, as not only a roommate, but also as a best friend and a supporter. Karishma has been a huge inspiration to me. Her tenacity and drive has really pushed me to achieve my own goals. I'm forever grateful for Karishma's advice in not only academics, but also my everyday life. I will never forget our memories of planning our next dinner date and dreaming about La Burrita before we went to sleep. Speaking of all the advice you've given me, I wanted to give you some advice after my long 8 months of marriage. Never go to sleep angry, make time for each other no matter how busy life gets, and never forget why you and Anish fell in love in the first place. I am so extremely happy for the both of you and ecstatic to be celebrating you both this weekend. I love you both and wish you nothing but the best.
Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine, and I am honored to say that I was one of the first people to see Karishma and Anish's relationship from day one as her roommate in San Francisco when they first met. And now I'm so excited to be celebrating the beautiful couple a few years later. I still remember the day Karishma met Anish. She immediately came home and told Niyatha and I how perfect their first date was. We stood in our tiny apartment hallway for hours, and she couldn't stop smiling, telling us about this mysterious guy named Anish. I knew this was just the start of their story. Karishma, I missed living together and exploring our favorite city, staying up all night exchanging our crazy stories, and laughing at every moment we had. I also really missed our tiny apartment that we somehow made our perfect little home. You're one of the most hardworking, genuine, and passionate people I know, which is why it's no surprise to anyone you're going back to SF to your dream program. Anish, you make Karishma so happy, and I can honestly say you two are the perfect match. Congratulations to you both. I wish you both the best, a lifetime of infinite laughter and joy, and I'm so excited you're moving back to San Francisco and we can be neighbors again.
Hi everyone, I'm Brenda, another one of Karishma's college roommates. To start off, I want to say congratulations to the both of you. You guys look amazing tonight. In college, we would always talk about what our dream guy would be. And Anish, you have embodied everything Karishma has ever wanted. Someone who loves her unconditionally and works together with her, a best friend and a confidant. I'm so happy to have seen your love grow and blossom over the past couple years, and I can't wait to see where your lives continue to take you. Congratulations, and I can't wait to continue celebrating you guys this weekend.
Hi everybody, I'm Niatha. Sorry none of us memorized our speeches like the groomsmen did, but my dearest Karishma, I'm very happy to say that today you have proven me wrong. I was definitely spot on when choosing Flora's as a restaurant for my birthday dinner, but I was really wrong when it came to helping you decide what to wear on your first date with Anish. For everyone wondering, of course she looked beautiful, but I told you that since you were getting ready to wrap up your chapter in SF, that you were just going to have fun, and it's not like you're going to marry him anyways. But when you came home rushing to Jasmine and I think all three of us knew in our guts that he was the one. Anish is perfect for you, and you had found the missing puzzle piece to the life you had always dreamed of. Anish, thank you for being an amazing partner to our best friend, and to the two of you for having us here and always showering us with the beautiful energy of your love. So since you proved me wrong, and you are indeed marrying Anish tomorrow, I'd like to end this speech with a quote that has been passed down to me about why marriage matters. So marriage matters because we all need a witness to our lives. In marriage, you're promising to care about everything, the good things, the bad things, the terrible things, the mundane things, all of it, all of the time, every day. You're saying, your life will not go unnoticed because I will notice it. Your life will not go unwitnessed because I will be your witness. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Anshul and I'm also one of Karishma's friends from college. I wanted to start off by first saying a big thank you to Karishma, Anish, and all of your families for hosting the beautiful events this weekend and bringing us all together to celebrate this beautiful love story. Karishma, thank you for being one of my closest friends. Whether it's sharing our love for chocolate, falling into fits of laughter over jokes only we usually get, or discussing more of life's serious topics, you and your friendship mean the world to me. I've always admired your drive in medical school while also being able to balance all of your relationships. Anish, I've loved getting to know you these past few years, starting from getting to spend time with you and Karishma on your first international trip to Mexico City. I'm so excited for you guys to continue traveling and creating more memories in the coming years. More importantly, I'm so excited to have you both back in the Bay and closer to me. Congratulations on your wedding, and I can't wait to continue celebrating you guys this weekend.
Hello, everyone. I am Hamaxi, or Hemu, yet another one of Karishma's friends from college. So before I begin, can we just take a moment and give a round of applause to this beautiful couple? So let's forget about Anish. Mine and Karishma's beautiful story began on our very first trip 8 years ago to India. We had just finished freshman year and we'd only been passing friends, but then she popped the question that changed my life forever. Do you want to be roommates? And from then on, we've been inseparable. So one day on this trip, I wasn't feeling well, and we're in this small town, dinky motel, the Red Apple Inn, and everyone has to make a long, windy trip up to the village that we're working at. But Karish, without once being asked, offers to skip the day for this not yet close friend and stay with me. She pulls out this huge bag of meds that Bunamanti had, of course, expertly packed and starts listing off what I might need. She wakes me up every few hours, makes sure I eat, take the next dose, basically letting her inner doctor out. No surprise. And as we've become closer friends, that kind soul and willingness to always be there when I need her has never dwindled. Another thing, though, that I've always loved about Karish is her ability to go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. 1 second, she'll be giving me the wisest advice about important topics like relationships or residency. And the next second, she'll come up to me and say something like, "Do you ever lose a cookie and then realize it's gone because you ate it?" So we have come a long way from staying up all night at the Burke, working on organic chemistry, going to main stacks with our ridiculously loud matching boots, and of course getting strata multiple times a day. So now we support each other through board studying, FaceTimes to tell each other our big events, and you drink real coffee while I can't have more than a sip without staying up all night. Now, I guess I should probably mention something about Anish too. So I personally knew Anish was the one for her when early on in their relationship, he planned this dinner party, and there was a menu that completely suited her diet. So I remember you called me and you started tearing up because you hadn't even realized that you had been feeling left out and missed being able to eat what everyone else was eating. And Anish, you have no idea how amazing it was to know that you had figured out what Karish needed before she knew herself. And every day since then, I have had the privilege of witnessing how Anish has put Karish first in everything he does. Even my parents love Anish. So that's when you know he's really something special. It was so exciting to hear from Karish's side that she found a family that held the same values, a mother-in-law that treated her like a daughter from day one, and just all around wonderful people that she felt at home with. Now, we all know that Karish is crazy intelligent, but what I love is that Anish recognizes the crazy amount of work and dedication she puts in, and also has a similar work ethic, as we've heard. You both are truly a power couple. And I know I probably speak for most of the friends when I say that I have never met two people more obsessed with each other. Your love has been amazing to watch, and I feel honored that I get to be a small part of the start of the rest of your lives. Karish, you are one of the most special people in my life, and I am so, so happy you found someone that is worthy of your incredible heart. And so, little story, I used to joke that Anish needed a certain amount of brownie points before he was officially good enough for Karish. Well, Anish, today you have officially gained that last brownie point, and I couldn't be happier. Congratulations. Welcome to the bridesmaid family.
floor is now open. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get those dancing shoes on. Let's get the drinks down. Let's have everybody on the dance floor. Come on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, hands up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's have everybody on the dance floor. Come on. People on the back, people on the sides, everybody on the floor. Let's go. One, two, three, hands up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go.
सड़ते हो जानी फिदा बाहों में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए
Make some noise for Karishma and Anish, come on.
सुबह होने ना दे साथ होने ना दे एक दूसरे को हम सोने ना दे मैं तेरा हीरो हाँ हीरो मैं तेरा हीरो कोई कहे कहता रहे कितना भी हमको दीवाना
That's right. Come on. Here we go. All my party people, we're here to celebrate for Karishma and Anish. Here we go. Friends and family, I want to see you on this dance floor tonight. We having a good time. We're here to celebrate. Let's go.